Are you ready? Today we're diving into an unexpected heist. Oh, sorry, hold on, don't start yet. Under the robber's scare, the woman opens a treasure. They are so professional, not sparing hard drives. She carefully put all cash in bags, found a tracker causing trouble, then a knock at the door. Outside, it's merely a customer inquiring about business hours, and the manager takes the chance, quietly kicking the silent alarm. Unbeknownst, a robber saw this and splashed water around as if cleaning. When they realized the alarm went off, they bolted and decided to give the manager a little boxing lesson on their way out. The manager, caught in a flurry of punches, spied a tattoo. Now the robbers needed a hostage, and during cleanup, the boss realized the lady manager had vanished. Cops were on our tail. We needed these guys. Then everyone piled into the car, and the lady had a blindfold slapped on. Not long after leaving, everyone took off their skull masks. Just another heist show that looked serious, but was all in good fun. At the seaside, she walked cautiously, stepped in water, and realized, I've escaped. The FBI arrived, but tragically had no leads. The scene was spick and span. The robbers were MIA, but judging by the professional party, it seems some newbies have joined the scene. Furious, little Jean realized he had kidnapped the manager named Claire, who lived just around the corner. Concerned Shed recognized him. Eventually, he decided to do some research and tail her. So he decided to tackle this mess himself, and the agent found Claire to get the lowdown on her kidnapping. Claire was still shaking, terrified to this day. Next up, it was time to talk cash. Everyone was set to receive quite a bit after passing along a cut to the florist. That's a cool 90k each. Morality questioned Jan, and the agent confidently claimed had tracked them down. He knew where the robbers were. Last year, Boston saw 370 heists, and those pros. They all hail from this very square mile. Welcome to Charleston, where robbing banks is practically a hot job. Whenever there's a heist involving a getaway car, the first thing the police do is lock down the Charleston Bridge. Nearly every robber hails from Charleston, and the agent hoped Claire wouldn't be scared and would cooperate. They were determined to catch the bad guys, while the brothers rolled over to the florist to cut a piece of the pie for Big Foo. Big Foo handled intel and money laundering, and after counting the cash, the brothers could finally let loose a bit. While chatting, they reminisced about Doug's dad, a veteran robber who's aging like fine wine. He could be easily sung to get released. Instead, he chose this industry veteran real tough luck. Doug never touches alcohol, opting for juice, sipping away. I heard this girl is Jensen, and she's got a history with Doug, a deep affection that's hard to ignore. The girl has a 2-year-old kid, yet Doug never asks who the father is. He thought this was respect, but deep down inside, this life is rough. One day, he decided to follow Claire. At the laundromat, she struck up a conversation. She wanted to swap for some coins, but Doug just didn't have any on him. Looking at the blood on Doug's shirt, it struck a nerve, and she couldn't hold back the tears. Doug stood up to comfort her and seized the moment. Hey, how about I buy you a drink? Just hang tight, it'll work something up. Let's see if I can turn that frown upside down. They chatted about work and family, and Claire curiously asked, so where does your family live? Washington. I'm an expert in rock inspections. Of course, I'm not speaking the truth here. Yet there's a lot to talk about, Claire asked. Is your father still in Washington? No, my mom has left, and my dad is, well, in the water. They chatted as they strolled from curbside to boats, then to a huge ship. Doug opened the fridge, pulled out some champagne, and poured Claire a glass. They talked endlessly, and Claire was convinced this guy was a gem. So how do you know where Washington is? I figured you'd be shacking up with somebody. No, seriously. I mean, when I was little, I'd seen the Charleston robbers. They were living a luxurious life, frequently surrounded by beautiful women, but it didn't matter to me at all. Because all I wanted to do was play hockey. You see, the brothers meet frequently. Regarding the matter of Claire, it turned out Greg was already following up. It seemed there was no need to eliminate her. Doug questioned his brother, Don't you want to be a hitman? Doug held significant influence within the team. He had no desire to step into a completely different field of work.